are you coming to town? I thought you might. Baby, you're homeward bound. I can see you driving through town, but I close my eyes, 'cause baby.
So today, we're at the Louisiana Boardwalk car show, and there were 190 cars here today. It's the biggest one I've ever been part of, and it's just been an awesome day. Griffin's been cool. Little lady wanted a picture with him. She could have chose 200 cars, and mom said she picked this one. He's just awesome. But 190 cars, a whole bunch of different ones. So you got a gold Trans Am right here. So there were actually 4. There's Griffin, there's that gold one, there's another brown one, and then there's a black 79. So a lot of participation today. I'm not used to seeing this many. And obviously I'm glad, obviously I'm biased too. Griffin is better than all of them, but good day today. Very good day today. This one there was no, not for any, charities or anything like that. Normally these car shows are for charities. Proceeds go to something. That was not advertised this time, otherwise I would have told you. But nothing yet. Nothing on this one today.
Baby, do you hear that sound? It's my Chevy truck. Baby, I'm highway bound. I can see you coming through town. I took a back road out, 'cause baby, you bring me down. Baby, you bring me down.
Hey, happy Saturday, y'all. Hope you're doing well on this Holy Saturday, the day before Easter, and that you're enjoying your weekend. And you saw we had a car show today. Super fun. I went to class, super fun event, Classic on the Boardwalk, and I'll have a quick update on that here at the end. But I also wanted to fill you in on what we talked about I was going to do, what we talked about last November that I was going to do during the off season. The off season that we have. Where you park the car in the winter time and drive the old family truckster so that this thing stays protected and gives you a chance to kind of tear down the car, put it back together. This time there was no motor work, no suspension, nothing like that. It was all cosmetic. We talked about the 3 things that I was going to do, and I just want to share with you how that ended up looking, give that update, and then talk about what we're going to do going forward. So I'm back at the house now. The event has been over, a little wore out, but it was a super awesome day. So let's get in and share with you what I got. So I told you the 3 things I was going to do. First was the side spoilers. I had the name wrong last time, so I apologize, but these are officially side spoilers. And what ended up happening was all 4 of them were bad. Now, if you notice on the Trans Ams, the side spoilers on the front of the tire, not in the back. So it's really more of a fashion statement than anything. So I went ahead and I replaced all 4. Sorry, the car's kind of dirty right now because I had to go through some mud getting home. But I took all these off. By the way, the biggest pain in the neck, this was called welting, and that was super hard to get onto the inside of the inside right here. That was tough. I'm not gonna lie, that was rough. But I did do that with all 4, and then on the underneath, I replaced the underneath front spoiler that goes all the way across and connects at the bottom down here, but underneath and then to the one on the other side. So, but I did that on all four. Looks absolutely amazing. They cleaned up really well. All four were bad, so I had to completely replace them all. And then the weather stripping right here, I think you saw, if you look on the last video, it was really bad. It was all cracked, but look, that is seamless now. So both sides now have it going all the way. Took care of that. And then you remember the headliner. I had some problems with the headliner last time. And what I said last fall, what I said I was going to do was I was going to go ahead and take it off, put it inside the house in that good climate control, clean off the board really well, and then put some nice, better industrial glue on it and adhesive. And that came out, it came out perfect. It's exactly what I wanted and saved myself several $100s. Again, remember those beads, that's not standard. That's just a feature that I added because I liked how it looked when I was experimenting, and I kept it that way. So again, here's the other one. Just looks great. Again, sorry about the dirt. I got to clean that off before the next show. But turned out way better than I expected it would. It was not fun though, I'm not gonna lie. It was really rough because I had to take this, take the new ones, the welting, I had to form that on there. Had to clean and paint all that. That was definitely not fun. And then I said I was gonna do the side, the chrome trim, the door edging trim, but that was way too much of a pain in the neck. So all I did was, it still needs some work. I still need to do some work, but so I cleaned that up and sanded it down, painted it a little bit. Really kind of impressed with my own work. And then there's that. Unfortunately, on this car, we got a dent, so there's a pocket right here. So maybe I'll get that in to a shop. Fortunately, Amber knows some good people here that own a shop that now can help me. And if you've followed some of these videos, you know that we've had some thoughts about getting better work done on the body, just because of all the dents and the dinks. Again, the Edwards family, they took, if you guys watch this, I can't thank you enough for the work that you guys did in keeping this car in great shape. Those efforts have paid off greatly. Today was a monumental day. It really was. It was super cool. It was just awesome. And there were I said there were 193 cars. My car ended up in the 1972, I think it was, 1972 to 2024 class. That's not normal. I don't know why they did it. Pitting my 77 Trans Am against these beautiful Corvettes with V10 engines and these Shelby GT Mustangs that are $80,000 cars. And we had to go up against them, but top 10. Can you freaking believe that? Praise God. Top 10. Griffin took top 10 today for the 1972 to 2024 class. Out of 193 cars, that was the largest class. Probably easy 60 cars in that class. And Griffin was top 10 of them. And I don't have to tell you, to me, that's a huge deal. And you could tell, everybody could tell that this was my first rodeo winning. And I don't ever go to these things to win. And, if you were to watch while I've been working on Griffin, you would know that sometimes it's not fun. I'm sure Amber could probably tell you the same thing. I come in all irritated. I don't like starting a project unless I finish it or unless I'm able to perfect it. And so sometimes I get a little procrastinating. And the projects this winter, even though they were inexpensive, they kind of tested my mettle a little bit in making sure that I was as perfect as I could be. And you don't really know how good you're doing until other people say, "Hey, that's pretty cool." But that's not even the best part of today. And the whole reason why I like getting Griffin out and about is, share him with the next generation, share him with the youngsters. And this beautiful little lady, she wanted a picture showing her muscles in front of Griffin. Can you believe that? 193 other cars, she could have picked Griffin, and she probably did pick some. But, I was told that she wanted a picture in front of this. Couldn't have been more than 12 years old. And just that was super cool. And then this young guy, probably 16, 17 years old, has got his own truck working on it. He was like, man, how did it feel getting through all this and doing all these cool things to it? And I was like, it feels pretty cool, man. So again, I don't, it's not, I'm not gloating. I'm super excited that, that Griffin is appreciated out there. And I'm very thankful to the Boardwalk and everybody that put this together. I guess from this moment forward, you gotta act like you've been there. Like Barry Sanders says, when he scores touchdowns, you gotta act like you've been there. So I was probably a little excited today. They all saw it, but I guess from here on out, if I'm blessed to win any awards, if Griffin is blessed to be represented in that manner, then let's act like we've been there before. So, but that's it. Next weekend is a car show on the base. That if we're not doing anything, if I don't have a grandkid in town or another child in town, then we'll hit it and we'll have another good time. So, otherwise, thank you very much for your time. I hope you all are blessed this weekend. We'll talk to you on the other side.